Hi everyone! Encountering a failed to mount /sysroot error on your CentOS system can be incredibly frustrating. It means your operating system cannot find its essential root file system, stopping your boot process dead in its tracks. Don't worry, this is a common issue, and we're here to walk you through the steps to diagnose and repair it. We will get your CentOS system back up and running smoothly. First, you need to access your system's rescue environment. Reboot your machine. When you see the grub boot menu, press the E key to edit the boot entry. Look for the line that starts with Linux 16 or Linuxify. Go to the end of that line. Add road break or inst rescue depending on your CentOS version to the end of it. Then, press Ctrl+X or F10 to boot with these changes. This will drop you into an emergency shell. Once in the rescue shell, your root file system is typically mounted read-only to /sysroot. You need to remount it in read-write mode. Type mount o remount rw/sysroot. Then, you need to crut into your actual system environment. Execute crut/sysroot. This command changes the root directory for the current process and its children. Now, you are operating within your broken system's environment. The first common cause for /sysroot mount failure is an incorrect /etc/fstab file. This file lists all the file systems to be mounted at boot time. Open it with cat/etc/fstab. Look carefully for any typos. Check if the UUIDs or labels for your root partition match the actual partitions. You can verify your partition UUIDs and labels by exiting the crut environment, exit, and running lsblkf or bulkit. If you find a mismatch, edit /etc/fstab using 6/etc/fstab or nano/etc/fstab if available, and correct the entry. Save the file. Next, file system corruption is another frequent culprit. If the file system itself is damaged, it cannot be mounted. Exit the crut environment again. Exit. Then, identify your root partition. It's often something like /dev/mapper/centos-root if you are using LVM, or /dev/sda2 if you are using standard partitions. Run a file system check using fsck. For example, fsck/dev/mapper/centos-root. Answer Y to any prompts asking to fix errors. This command attempts to repair any inconsistencies in the file system structure. If you are using LVM, ensure your volume groups are active. You can activate them by typing change I. Then, list your logical volumes with LVS to confirm your root volume is present and active. Sometimes, the initial RAM disk image, called initrams, becomes corrupted or outdated. The initrams helps your system find and mount the root file system early in the boot process. If it's broken, /sysroot won't mount. Re-enter your crut environment, crut/sysroot. Now, rebuild the initrams image. Use the command drakit f/boot/initrams $unamr.img $unamr. This command creates a new initrams image for your current kernel version. If you have multiple kernel versions, you might need to specify the one you want to boot into. After rebuilding, exit the crut environment, exit and then exit the rescue shell, exit again, to reboot your system. Finally, very rarely, grub bootloader issues can indirectly cause this, though it's less direct for /sysroot. If none of the above worked, you might consider reinstalling grub. While still in the crut environment, run grub toom config o/boot/grub2/grub.cfg. Then, install grub to your main boot disk, usually /dev/sda with grub2 install /dev/sda. Remember to replace /dev/sda with your actual boot disk. After trying these steps, reboot your system. One of these solutions should resolve your failed to mount /sysroot error. Thank you so much for watching and following along with this guide. We hope it helped you fix your CentOS system. If this video was useful, please give it a like, share it with others who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tutorials and tech tips. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from you.